All right, morning everybody. Sorry that I didn't get to do my morning sketch yesterday. I was up early with my son. Went to inflatable run in Pomona, at the fairgrounds. That was pretty cool. First time JJ did live art with me, so I'm very happy. He killed it. He actually did a phenomenal job. Very proud. So, yeah. I hope everybody's doing good on a Sunday. I might make this one a little bit longer, or I might do two of them. I'm not too sure. Actually, I've been thinking about even making these things bigger now at this point. If I want to make videos of them. So, yeah. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. And I also was thinking about, as I've been doing these, trying to refine more of my method of, as I'm doing these videos so they're not so boring. You know, just sitting, watching somebody draw. I don't know, it seems kind of boring to me. I get bored actually watching myself draw. I've been doing it a lot. But, you know, some people like it, which I'm happy about. You know, I think it's better than a lot of other things that's online that people are wasting their time doing. Yeah. Let's see. First of all, let me try to get this thing dialed in before I start yammering. Yeah, okay. And once again, because it's live, it's a little more pressure to develop something good, as opposed to me just being by myself in a sketchbook and not really sharing it. And it's the morning too, so yeah. You know, like when you exercise, it's like good to warm up, as opposed to just start lifting heavy weights. Well, I'm lifting heavy weights instead of warming up. Well, it's okay. Whatever. Yeah. So, once again, I'm not too sure what people know, why I'm doing these sketches. I always sketch. You know, before you work on any drawing, you want to do thumbnails prior to that. You know, thumbnails are little sketches, especially for clients. Actually, as in general, it's always good to work out your ideas first on little sketches. They're just easier to do. You know, you're not doing a full commit to a rendering, which, if people don't know what a rendering is, just start to go and do all the details and whatnot in a drawing. These you want to keep them loose. A lot of times you make them a lot smaller too, like a thumb, like big as your thumb, right? Like a thumbnail. That's why they call them thumbnails. You know, so what I should be doing is doing something like this, because then it forces you real small, right? You're not committed. You're just trying to, a lot of times you're just trying to work out composition, stuff like that, which, well, I already like this little thumbnail more than I like this one. See how it goes? See, guys? So anyways, that's what the little thumbnails are. You know, a lot of times with and clients, you know, you want to give them a few things they can choose from, so you know they're a part of more of the process of what they're hiring you to do, which I know a lot of clients like that. It's their money, you got to make them happy. Right? It's one thing I've learned doing work for over the years. It's not really about what you want, it's really about what the client wants. So make the client happy, you'll be happy, on to the next project, right? And it's kind of funny that as I'm doing this, you look at other artists' artwork, like, oh, that guy's work is not as good, or that girl's work is not as good, and then you just gotta think to yourself, oh, well, if it's for a client, well then, the client has the last say, and most clients don't have art degrees or studied countless hours on what good composition and ideas are. So if you people out there in the world don't like a lot of my work, and if it's commissioned, well, don't blame me. I guess you can't blame me, but, I'm just trying to make my clients happy. But, yeah, okay, so back to this. So here we go. Yeah, kind of bummed out I didn't do one yesterday. I was tired. We had a long day. I have my kids, so it's hard to be a dad and have quiet moments to draw, as any parent will know and relate to. So I had to get up early while my kids are still asleep. But oh yeah. So anyways, back to why I do all these little sad sketches. I had a wonderful girlfriend at one point in time that I wasn't paying more attention to, or just you just get caught up in life. Just a wonderful, wonderful woman that I should have just been more on point with, and it just makes me sad that I wasn't a better person for somebody I love so very much. She was amazing and incredible. One of my favorite people on the planet, for sure. Somebody when I met, just instantly clicked with. And that's rare. I meet a lot of people. But it's not every day you actually meet a woman that you really connect with on all sorts of levels. Yeah, and it kind of bums me out, man. I know that's probably never going to happen again, because it took almost 40 years to meet that one. And of course, I had to screw that up. But it's okay. We live and learn, right, guys? But this one's just a hard lesson. It's a real hard lesson, this one is. It doesn't make me happy at all. So, I know over time it's going to get better, I guess. People keep telling me, but I don't know. And if not, hey, whatever. I have a bunch of cool artwork to work from. And I'm just going to keep... another thing I find really interesting, too, that a lot of people, thank you for everybody reaching out as well. But how they said, let it go, and all this other stuff. I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah. Logically, I get, yeah, sure, let it go. I got to let it go. I understand. I've gone through it over 3 months, letting it go. But it's the best way I can describe it. I've never broken a bone, but, knock on wood, hopefully I don't. But it's like if you broke your leg, compound fracture, right? That's what it feels like to me in my heart, like a compound fracture. And as it heals, are you supposed to let that person say, oh, just forget about the pain, let it go? Oh, just let it go. It's okay. It's going to heal. But all that immense pain you're feeling now, yeah, just let it go. Yeah, it's okay. All in time, it's gonna be fine. But no, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's part of the human experience. I'm trying to be positive with it, because I've never experienced something like this immense of heartache. I've had heartache before. Of course, everybody has. You get to this age without lots of different types of heartache, I guess. But this one's bad. This one's just, it's just real bad. I just miss my friend. She's so cool. I miss that she doesn't want to talk. Just totally shut me out. That's hard. I want to talk to her, see how she's doing, make sure she's okay. Still care for this person. But, yeah, apparently, yeah, I guess the other hard part. It's like, oh, yeah, you can just cruise with your life. Like everything's okay. And that, like I never made you happy. I feel like I never really made her happy, and that's kind of like me being in her life wasn't like a plus. And that kind of makes me sad on my own, and that I didn't make somebody I love so much happy all the time. And it's hard, right? I can't make myself happy all the time, let alone other people. But yeah. No, I think emotions are good, man. I mean, I think so many people just don't want to deal with them. I quit drinking because of all this. And if anybody should be drinking to deal with heartache. But, that's not a, it's a weak way out. And that's the reason why I started drinking anyways. Just got bored. Just got bored hanging out. And I should have just been drawing more instead of drinking. But it's like a social thing, and it's just not too many people. It's hard to hang out with people that just want to do art all the time. The only people that I know, they're just always by themselves doing it and don't want to be disrupted, which I totally get. But, it's like being in a band. It's fun because you have to be with other people to make something, Yeah. So, yeah. So definitely don't blame my ex for not wanting to be with me, because it was, once again, if you don't make somebody happy, why have them hang out with you? So I'm more ashamed of myself than any malice towards my ex at all. So I hope people look at these drawings and don't think she's the bad guy, because she's definitely not the bad guy in the situation. I'm the bad guy in the situation. And I just hope she's happy, which I'm sure she is, because I'm not in her life, right? But, yeah, hope she finds the fella that lights her up, because she deserves it. She's amazing. So I just, yeah. Yeah, relationships, man. They're tricky. They're real tough. Like I said this the day before yesterday. Yeah, don't tell somebody that you love them if you don't really mean it. You should just say, hey, I like you until you get me upset. Then I'm going to move on to somebody else. That's what people should be saying. More truth. Yeah, have more truth. That's another thing. I start speaking truth, then people get all upset and mad. Well, it's a truth for a reason. Yeah. It's trippy, though. Yeah, it's hard to not think about them all the time. The worst is, thinking about somebody else. Oh, I want to talk about tortured soul. That's the worst. Right? And then, all the happy memories. Because every time that person pops in your head, I've just, you got to think of something negative, I guess. Just so they don't keep popping in your head. And that's the problem. It's like a broken record. And a lot of things will trigger the memories. A lot of things. And it's just tough. And then you're at a certain point, damn, would I ever want to be in a relationship again if I have to deal with this? Ugh. Terrible. Yeah, it's like another. Once again, I never done hard drugs, nothing like that. So to be an addict, to be from heroin or meth or something, the withdrawals. I guess, right? Love, the whole love as a drug, the chemical, dopamine or whatever that damn chemical is that pumps in your brain. I could definitely see, yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like withdrawals. It feels like a drug, which is a good drug. I had a lot of fun. I had an immense amount of fun. I loved her. She was super cool. Yeah, did all sorts of fun things together. Yeah, once again, man, like she said, it's too little too late. A lot of the changes I've done, all the changes now at this point, and it's just a shame. Quitting drinking, I wish I would have done that a lot sooner. I think things would have been a lot better. Insecurities are terrible in relationships, which is ironic. She had a lot of insecurities. Think about it, I do a lot of festivals, and I have a lot of people I know, friendly guys, so it's easy to make friends. And then her whole big worry, I was going to cheat on her, which I never did. And then she breaks up with me so I can be free in the world, so I can do it wherever I want with people. There's an irony to that. All this argument over not trusting somebody. It's so weird. Yeah. I mean, how well can you trust anybody, really? Now you got all this social media. Yeah, man. What a different time we live in. Yeah. I almost feel bad. I mean, it's cool that, yeah, sure, you can meet all these new people, but, like, I wonder how many, like, whatever, 50 years from now, I wonder how many really super strong relationships are going to be developed, considering, you're replaced. You're replaceable. I don't care what anybody says. I've been replaced multiple times in multiple relationships. So, to convince me otherwise, I don't think so. So yeah, and then I can see how people grow a bitter heart, because I think I don't want to grow a bitter heart, but I feel like it's happening. That's which is a shame, because I'm a big lover. I love love. I love it. That's why I love it, man. I mean, if anybody ever meets me face to face, they'll understand. And then now it's just like, oh, it's just like anything else. It doesn't make you feel good all the time. Find somebody that does make them feel good all the time. And good luck. Good luck with that, people. Yeah, if you can find somebody that makes you feel good all the time, jeez, you won the lottery, man. I think that's impossible. Like for me, I can't really hang out with like one person for too long, over and over and over and over again. Kind of drives me crazy. I'm sure some of you guys are like that too. That's why it's good to get a little solitude once in a while. And that's kind of another issue I think she had, is that, you need some time to be by yourself. Have kids, work, I had a relationship, but other relationships, with your family and other friends in a band, trying to set up festivals. I'm part of this cool thing called Art Temple, which we go to festivals and get free art classes and lessons and all the fun stuff. So it's a lot, definitely a lot of moving parts. But like once in a while, man, like, one day of the week, you have one day for yourself where you can get laundry done and just not have to think about everything. That shouldn't be looked bad in a relationship. If you guys are in a relationship, any of you guys in a relationship, if your other person wants to just be by themselves, dude, it's nothing against you guys personally. Jeez. It's just, you gotta regroup. World's a crazy place. You gotta remind yourself why, your purpose. But, yeah. It's tough, man. Keeps going. I hope you feel well soon. Oh, yeah, I might have been reading any of these. I'm sorry, I'm not reading any of these guys. Man, we had a good one. I gotta say, I love yours. Oh, thanks, Bram. Sorry, I'm not even reading these. I'll read a couple of these. Yeah, Bram, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I might not get well for a long time. But that's okay, though. Like I say, it's a very interesting to go through it. Once again, I'm very happy that I love somebody so much that I'm able to experience this. Because I think it's going to help me later on with other people too. Like when they get like hard, I can be able to relate better. It's like when my grandmother passed away many, many years ago. The hardest thing I ever had to go through, ever. Yeah, and she was the first person that, my favorite person, amongst everybody. But she was definitely, she was my rock. She was amazing, and she was the first person to die out of anybody in my family. So it's like, damn, the universe took away like my favorite person. That was a really interesting lesson, because like everything else kind of after that, it didn't seem to hit so hard or hurt so much. Of course, it always hurts, any death in the family. I've had all my grandparents pass away, which is a shame. It's terrible. Death is terrible. Not a fan of it at all. I know it's a part of life, but it doesn't mean I have to be a fan of it. Which is the irony, because I do death metal covers, right? Isn't that funny? Anyways, yeah, I'm a walking conundrum. But yeah, but also it's different types of relationships you have with people. Like I lost a friend, a good buddy of mine. He didn't want to be my friend anymore for whatever their reasons are, and that's it's messed up. It's once again, you can't make everybody happy, and you love all these people, and then sometimes who you are as an individual not good enough for them somehow. It's like, yeah, man, I'm not even good enough for me. That's why I'm always trying to improve. Give me some time, guys. Hopefully I'm always improving. I hope. I'm trying. Can't say I'm not trying, man. So I think a lot of people just want to, you got to change right now, this very second. Be better now. That's okay. And sometimes these individuals that are telling you about how much better you should be quick, they might have got a new job for whatever, got a string of good luck. So it's easy for them. It's like, oh, why aren't you at this level? I'm up here. Well, everybody has a different path, man. Don't be so judgmental. Everybody's trying to do their best. Like I say, I gave up a lot of things. I gave up video games, which, you want to talk about pure joy for me. Just unplug out of this world. Oh, God, I totally get it. I love video games. But once again, at the end of it, after you beat these games, what do you have to show for yourself? Or for your time? Nothing really. Same with drinking. Drinking was fun. I had a great time with it at times. But overall, hungover, it's hard to get that day back. So I figure, you know what? I'm just gonna do a bunch of art, make a bunch of stuff. So when I'm dead and gone, I have a bunch of junk left behind. My poor family can throw away later on. But at least in the process, hopefully inspire some of you guys to make stuff. But definitely proud of a lot of you guys out there, man. I've been very, very proud. I have a lot of friends I've been watching. Once again, speaking of which, my friend Jamie Lambert, Moral Free, I met him like 6 years ago. I was doing live art, the Queen Mary. He had a booth next to mine, and he interviewed me. Just a real cool dude, real cool guy, man. And we've been friends like ever since, on social media. Kind of been following him, and yeah, he just reached levels above and beyond, and very, very proud of him and his brother Cody and his girl. And they have this, they go and inspire a bunch of people, and they have a nonprofit organization to help out kids. It's just super proud, man. I have some cool people in my life that definitely inspired me to be better, 100%. So, yeah, now you guys don't worry about me. I'm not going to be down that. It's only a girl. Give me a break. There's plenty of women out there. But she was just a special girl. That's what makes it hard. Actually, the most special girl I ever met. Shouldn't say that. In a relationship. She was the one that rocked my world the hardest. Is that safe to say? I had a lot of beautiful relationships, but this one for sure rocked my world on so many levels. And forever grateful to her. Oh, yeah, forever grateful. And, yeah. But, yeah, I'll get through it, guys. I just like making sense. It's just, the nice thing about doing all this is it's inspiring me to, now I'm doing videos. I'm making a drawing, a sketch every day, right? I wasn't doing that before. Now I'm at the gym, trying to do that. You talk about another challenge. Stop drinking. This girl keeps making my life better. I'll say I'll forever be grateful. But worse, hard memories, man. Got to really go through some hard emotions. But those are, I think more people need to focus on their emotions instead of, all these drugs or drinking or, however ways to cope with not feeling something. Yeah, it's part of the human emotion, man. You have feelings for a reason. Feel it. Try to figure out why you're feeling these. That's all I do every day, all day. I sit and think about it. It's like, oh, why do I miss her so much? Well, I know all the reasons why I miss her. You know, oh, what did I do to mess it up? Well, I know why I messed it up. You know, and the worst part is, I think what gets me is like, she's not giving me the opportunity to fix it, to really fix. And to be fair, she's gorgeous, so she has plenty of options. I'm not. I'm an artist. Who the hell wants to date an artist? Oh God. Especially a freelance artist. Ugh. With kids. Oh, goodness. At 42. Oh my goodness. So many negatives against me. That's why I'm thankful. At least I had her a little bit in my life. So that's cool. I'm very thankful for that. It's trippy. Like when I meet all these other people, and you're like, oh, so hard to not compare your ex. It's like all these other new people you meet. You're like, oh, it's just kind of making you miss them more. Like, oh, yeah, yeah. But you people out there that can just shut off your emotions, you people truly feel sorry for you. That is. What a cop, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Not cop, I think of it. Once I get a coffee, I kick it, guys. Sorry about that. Cop out, that's it. That's like a cop out, man. Really? You guys just shut people off? Yeah? Yeah, you guys are cool with that? That's your thing? Obviously not all of you. Obviously I'm projecting to some people that I know in the universe, and at one point in time I'm sure they might be watching this video. Talking to you people, man, just shut people off. I dare you guys. Treat people like they're just nothing, like their emotions don't matter. Terrible. That's some bad karma coming your guys' way. Not from me, just in general. If you even believe in that karma, I really don't personally. Too many bad people out there in the world doing great things. But yeah, there's this one here. Oh, this one makes sense. Yeah, I have to get a better camera too. I don't like my camera keep focusing, and I'm trying to. Hopefully, it's at a point. Oh, thank you, Uncle. Hey, my Uncle Mike. Oh, I love my Uncle Mike. Good guy. So here, it's not done yet. Can you guys get it? I've been watching these things, and my camera keeps fluctuating, and it's been driving me up the wall. So I'm trying to get the perfect distance so it doesn't fluctuate too bad. Kind of watching these, trying to make these better. Like, eventually I'll put some cool stuff around and make it more interesting. Oh, Uncle, because you're magical, buddy. You're magical. Me, not so much. That's why you can meet the love of your life. Yeah, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I'd have another emotion or another relationship that tears me down like this. This is just fun to, not fun. Well, I guess you have to make it fun, right? If it doesn't, you just crumble. Once again, going through the human emotion. I learned that from my buddy Mikey Harriman, one of my best buddies. He's in my band. I was having a hard time when I first had my son. Hard time with it, like hard to be a parent. I don't even feel like an adult, let alone having kids. And then he had his kid a few years later, and he just mentioned, yeah, he's all just part of the human emotion, the human experience. I'm sorry, the human experience. And then as soon as he said that, it all clicked in. And my buddy Mikey Harriman, man, I have got so many pearls of wisdom by that magnificent man. It's helped me through my life. Yeah. So it makes me appreciate, going through all this stuff. good and bad. You know, you got to go to the good and the bad, man. Everything can't just be good. That's weird. You know, it's like being sick. You ever get like sick at the flu? You could be real sick. And then once you feel better, gosh dang, how much better it is to feel better and how much you appreciate you feeling better. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. And if I ever did get a new relationship, I'll completely, I don't know if that girl would be lucky, but I think she would be. Because definitely learned a lot in this past relationship. But she had to be pretty damn special, though. I'm not going to settle for just any broad. Gotta be able to create, man. There's a lot of basic chicks out there. Good God. I mean, which is okay. I guess if you're a basic fella looking for a basic lady. Not me, man. Oh, when that rings my bell, baby. Not too many of them around there. Not the ones I've ever met. Yeah, if I could find somebody that constantly inspires, I would like that. Somebody hang out, just do artwork. Be creative. Just have that. No BS. Just be happy. Is that a thing? Is that reality? Am I living in a fantasy? Is that impossible to get? I think it is. Just have somebody just hang out and make cool things, do cool things with. Do a little dance, make a little love, boogie all night. Huh? Not give you a hard time all the time. Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not for me. Maybe I just have to keep going through struggles. Yeah, I guess I can never, never want to be comfortable as an artist. You know, you get comfortable, man. You ain't making cool stuff. Any other artist or musician, anybody that creates, unfortunately, which is real sad to say, but the worst tragedies I've gone through has inspired the best visions of art. That's the truth. That is the truth. Not saying that I want any of this. I definitely want the opposite of it. But, yeah. Some of my favorite pieces of artwork I've ever done is Through the Worst Heartache. So, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, to my ex-girlfriend. Bless her heart. She's dead. The next guy that gets her, lucky, very, very, very lucky man. Hope he treats her right. Hope she treats herself good. That's another thing. I just think most of us don't treat ourselves well enough. Treat yourselves good, guys. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love others, right? Isn't that what they say? The more older I get, more I'm realizing that. But then there's an issue. Then you love yourself too much, and then they get jealous. then you're selfish, right? And then you're selfish because you're happy without them. Like I'm never really bored, ever. There's always something to be amazed. Well, the world's an amazing place. Being alive is amazing, and you always have to entertain somebody. I always feel like when I'm hanging out with people, I always have to entertain, which is fine. Pretty good at it. But yeah, there's a beauty in just sitting around, man, and just thinking, making stuff. Just having a garden, that was fun. Watching things grow. All the bugs, all the little animals that come hang out with you when you have a garden. Yeah. There's so many cool things to do in the world, man. I think that's the reason why I like to do so much. I think that's the reason why, another thing that in my old relationship that kind of got in the way, she says I was too complex, which is funny because I don't feel like I do enough. So I guess that's already a red flag if I'm already too complex for somebody that just, I don't know. I don't really know what she wanted. I guess she wanted somebody just to hang out and worship her. Which, yeah, at times you can do that. I can't do that all the time. Jeez Louise. And then what? And even imagine 5 years down the line, stop doing art and do all the fun things I do. And then later on, found somebody else better. And then when those 5 years are passed, I'm never going to get back. How dare you? So, would never do that. Ever. I've been doing this my entire life. I've never meet somebody and not do it. I don't care who they are. No one's that incredible. Trust me. I've met a lot of people. And no one impressed me that much. But what would impress me is meeting somebody that just makes you want to just constantly be better. Right? Isn't that what we're searching for? And you inspire them. You know, it's a symbiotic relationship. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be cool. That's a little bit of heaven right there, man. If we get you guys, some of you guys get that. I don't have that. I don't think I've ever had that. I always, my relationships end up just having the other person constantly depressed and the look of disappointment. You know how hard that is to be with somebody and just look in their eyes and always disappointed in you. It's brutal, man. Yeah, and you're trying and trying, doing the best you can. It still isn't good enough. I'm sure some of you guys relate. I know some of you guys relate. So yeah. Hey guys. I hope this guy's coming out. My little needle. I don't have an eraser. Oh wait, does this guy have an eraser? Oh yeah, has an eraser. Yeah, so met a kid yesterday. He said, aren't you doing Inktober or October? What the hell the thing's called? The ink. Every artist is supposed to be drawing in ink because it's October. It's like, yeah, sure. But just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean I want to do it. You know, I'm sure I can get more people. I might do. How about I do like one or two of them, just to make somebody happy. I like graphite. Graphite's my favorite. Yeah, the old pencil. 'Cause you can smear it. And plus, yeah, with ink, you gotta really pay attention. I mean, I'm just having fun. Yeah. Right? Because well, it's funny. Yeah, these are sketches. I titled these things morning sketches, yeah. Because it's definitely not a thumbnail. Like I said earlier, that's what a thumbnail is. Real quick. I don't know if you guys can kind of see the idea where it's a little figure down here real quick. And then it's rendered out. And then once again, to take this to the next level, you see if I like this one, right? And once again, I have a bunch of these things now. I just have tons. Like I have a whole sketchbook filled with lots of these sketches, right? So, and once again, I have to also say I'm very proud of myself to get one of these sketchbooks and fill them up. Normally, it takes me like a year to do. And I got this in July, the sketchbook in July. So, like, you know, all these are filled up. So I'm pretty proud of once again, man, proud of myself. Whatever. I can't make a goofy redhead happy. I can make me happy. I'm making myself happy. I'm doing all sorts of cool things, leveling up. So, anywho, yeah, right? Anyway, sorry guys. Still a little hurt. Definitely gonna be hurt for a long time. But anyways, not with malice or nothing like that. But it's just like, oh, in the back of your head, you're like, oh, what? You saying I can't do that? What? Don't tell me. Anybody tell me I can't do something. People tell me I couldn't do death metal covers for a living. Yeah. Oh, well, that turned out. How about I couldn't be in a band? Yeah. Well, we have like over 60 songs. Yeah. Don't tell me I can't do something. Because I'll do it. Well, obviously, I'm not going to jump off a bridge or something like that. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, right? And that's what's crazy about being a guy, more so than being a girl. Like, guys always have to improve. What a girl's got to do, just look pretty. Oh, I'm just standing around. I look cute. I'm going to take a million selfies of just me and my ass and my, your 2/3 of an angle every day. That's all you girls got to do. And you got how many thousands? Tens of thousands of likes. The rest of us got to have talent and be charming, clever, and maybe have 6 people dig on any images you do. That's kind of funny. Oh, and my son's up. Good morning, JJ. Okay. Are you okay, buddy?
Yes.
All right. Aren't you cold, sweetheart?
No.
Okay.
I'm just wondering where my painting is.
Oh, your painting's over here. That's right. My JJ did a painting. Let me see it, Mio. Come here. Yeah, bring it over here. Let me show everybody.
It's stuck.
Oh, this should be stuck. Let me see it. Come here. All right. So this is my son's painting. We're doing live video. Jackson, I don't know if I could get it all in here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. My JJ. Look at that. His first live art piece. He killed it. A zombie. Yep, chip off the old block. So yeah, my Bubbalicious. Very proud of him.
Can I do the rest of it?
Yes, baby. See? Look at this. You want to talk about a proud papa? This man right here. See? Look at, and getting my kids doing live art with me. All the good things. Leveled up. Big time. Whatever. Yeah, and this is only 3 months. You wait 3 more months. A lot of cool things are happening, everybody. I'm definitely going to, just keep leveling up for you guys. Make good things happen for, all the things. But, yeah, I think I'm done with this guy. I have my kids here, so it's going to get a lot noisier. And we're going to set them up with some paints. So I thank everybody for watching. Oh, actually, I got to sign it. Okay. Oh, here he goes. Say hello, JJ. All right. Get your hand out of there. Knucklehead.
It's a flying person.
It's a flying person, okay.
That walks in midair.
It walks in midair, okay.
And never stops.
Yeah. But definitely, oh my goodness, and my other little angel's up. Okay, so definitely, you guys have a wonderful Sunday, everybody. I gotta be in dad mode. Love up my kids. Because, that's what daddies do.
Ow. You okay? Yeah. Just play catch. You fart, Valera?
Oh, relax. All right. So, here it is.
We poop.
Oh, goodness. You guys are vile. All right. So, everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.